Well, this year is the last season of The Big Bang Theory, for anyone watching that show. And in honor of Sheldon Cooper's favorite thing above all are trains and train stations. So in his honor, I'm heading over to Dhaka's central train station to take a look. So the train station is called Kamalapur Station, and I believe it was established in the early 60s and started operation in 1969. It was designed by an American architect named Robert Bohe, and he was one of the first American architect professors to teach at a university here in Bangladesh. And I'm told that the design is quite unique, very modern for that era. The entire roof is like a lotus flower covering all the buildings in one big expanse. So I'm very excited to see it and to see all the people taking the trains, though I don't know whether I'll be able to go inside the station or not without buying a ticket. But we'll find out. So I'm back on one of the more crowded and active streets that I've seen in Dhaka. I came down here earlier because one of the hotels that accepts foreigners is just up here a little ways, called the Shadman Hotel. And if I'm reading Google Maps correctly, I can cut down this alleyway to get where I want to go. At long last, you'll never guess where we are. No, I fooled you. Not at the train station yet, but I found one of the most exciting things on the planet: railroad tracks. Following railroad tracks takes you right into the heart of any city. It's always exciting to walk down them. And I think the main station is in this direction. So I'm going to walk along the tracks for a while and see where I end up. So here they are, the railroad tracks. And hopefully there's no trains coming up behind me. But I see lots of other people walking in the middle of the tracks, so I think I'm pretty safe. Yeah, it's kind of a familiar sight for me because I've seen places like this in quite a few countries. For some reason, recycling centers always seem to build up around railroad tracks. I think a lot of this land, they can use it for free. It's not really public use, but they can kind of get away with it, and they can recycle everything here. Hello. I have to say that train was going pretty fast. I thought he was going, like, for an urban neighborhood like that. He's moving at a pretty good clip. Just walking along the railroad tracks here, and you do get a lot of homes built right beside the tracks. And I couldn't tell you if they're here legally, if they have title to the land, or they can just put up homes here and nobody bothers them. I suspect it's more of the latter. And if they actually do own the land in the house, I can imagine it's fairly cheap, Getting closer to the railway station. A lot of the people have dropped off, and on all sides you've got the store yards for all the containers. And I think that's the railway station up ahead there. Kind of get a bit of a lotus flower feeling from that cement there. And here we are at the train station.
Your railway station?
Yeah, railway station.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, back at that intersection, I was stopped by 3 or 4 armed guards, and to my surprise, they actually just directed me to come right in this way, which seems kind of odd that you can go right into the train station without going through the ticket selling area. So we'll see what happens. So I've reached the main passenger section of the railway station. It's not nearly as busy as I thought it would be. Not that many people here. Maybe it's busier inside near the ticket counters, so I'll go check out there first. But one thing I noticed were these platforms up here. People seem to be using them to get around. And so my goal is now to get up there and take a look at the station from up high. So this is platform 1, for example, and kind of surprises me that the gates onto the platforms are wide open. There's no security guards here, no one checking tickets. You could just walk out there if you wanted to. So I guess we have American architect Robert Bohe to thank for this high roof. Very airy and spacious inside here in the train station. Yeah, it's really much nicer and more laid back than I expected. And I guess here we have the business end of the railway station. This is where you would buy your tickets. A little bit more crowded out here, a bit more activity. But again, nothing as chaotic as I expected. Got a nice lineup in front of every ticket window. So, what is your name? Do you speak English? Something? So what is your name? My name is Douglas. From
My name is Shapon.
Your name is Shalpun. Nice to meet you, Shalpun.
My name is Regina.
Regina? Okay. Nice to meet you, Regina, again.
Abdul Hasim.
All right.
My name is
Abdul Hasim.
Abdul Hasim.
Then
What does that mean? Okay.
Okay, uncle. Bengali Korean. Guess what's the auntie?
I don't understand.
Understand?
No.
English baren na?
Okay. Nice to meet you. So what is your name?
My name is Ali.
Ali? Nice to meet you. And what is your name? Shuram?
Shuram.
Okay. Nice to meet you. All right. And there it is, the train station. I went in the back way, kind of as far back as you can get, and now I finally worked my way to the front entrance. So this is where I was supposed to go in. As you can see, it's a lot busier here, a little bit more chaotic. Then I found my way up onto this platform, And it has this giant roof over top of all the passenger trains.
বাংলাদেশ অনেক সুন্দর বাংলাদেশ
I guess that's kind of the end of my visit to the railway station. I was sort of hoping to see some of the trains where they have hundreds of people on the roof, that kind of a dramatic shot, but it seems to be not so busy today. The trains aren't as full and the platforms aren't as full. But I was really pleased to see these walkways, like I said, going all the way around. Already gave it to her? The bonus question from the last video was what happens when I flip this switch? The answer? Roxanne! You don't have to put on the red light!
এই, ভিতরে।